Welcome and good evening. Please be seated. Welcome to the 41st commencement ceremony of Virginia Maryland College of Veterinary Medicine. My name is Dan Givens, and I serve as the 5th Dean of the college. It is my great privilege to be with you on this joyous occasion. Tonight, we celebrate the individuals who compose the Virginia Maryland College of Veterinary Medicine class of 2024. Before we proceed, I would like to introduce members of the platform party and distinguished guests who are in attendance. Distinguished members, please stand when introduced and remain standing until all are introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Tonight, we have the honor and privilege to welcome Dr. Cyril R. Clark, Executive Vice President and Provost of Virginia Tech, to our ceremony. Cyril Clark is former dean at the college, and our college is pleased and honored to enjoy the involvement of Provost Clark in our commencement ceremony. Dr. Ashley Nichols is the president of the Maryland Veterinary Medical Association. Dr. Nathaniel Burke, president of the Virginia Veterinary Medical Association. Dr. Courtney Conroy, the college's Alumni Board of Directors president. Dr. Craig Beyruti, Dean, College of Agriculture and Natural Resources, University of Maryland at College Park. Dr. Zhaiping Zhu, Associate Dean, University of Maryland at College Park. Dr. Jackie Pelzer, Acting Associate Dean, Professional Programs. Dr. Roger Ramirez Barrios, Clinical Associate Professor, Biomedical Sciences and Pathobiology. Dr. Sunshine Lammers, Clinical Associate Professor, Small Animal Clinical Sciences, Zoetis Distinguished Teacher Award recipient. Dr. William S. Swecker, Jr., Director of the Veterinary Teaching Hospital, Dr. Kevin Pelzer, retired professor, large animal clinical sciences, Dr. Sierra Gwynn, Senior Research Associate, biomedical sciences and pathobiology, and all other contributing faculty of the Virginia, Maryland College of Veterinary Medicine. Thank you for all in participating in this important event. I would ask that all faculty please stand to be recognized at this time. Thank you, and please be seated. We do have a few regrets. 3 individuals that have been here for 3 and 4 decades are unable to be with us because of illness this evening. One of those is Dr. Gerhard Schurig, former dean of the college. Also, Dr. Peter Eyre, the second dean of our college. And also John Brooks, past chair of the American Veterinary Medical Association Board of Directors and strong supporter of the college. They are all not present here with us, but I am confident that they are either watching now on live stream or will watch in the near future. So we do miss those esteemed individuals' presence. And we are here to formally recognize and energetically celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2024. Behind each of these new veterinarians are the many people who supported them and helped them accomplish their goals through their enduring care and encouragement. Some of those who have contributed so significantly to the success of these graduates are present with us only in our vivid memories and the spirit that allows us to face tomorrow's challenges with grit and perseverance. Other contributors to our graduates' success are here present with us in the audience. I would ask that spouses, significant others, and children of our graduates please stand to be recognized. We fully recognize that the DVM program is very time-consuming and has placed a unique burden on your family life. We appreciate the support that you have provided to the graduates over the past 4 years. At this time, would parents and grandparents please stand to be recognized? Parents and grandparents, your wise counsel, encouragement, and support have been very important for these graduates. Now I would ask that immediate family members please rise to be recognized. Finally, could all of the other friends and mentors please stand to be recognized? Thank you. As I mentioned earlier, this is our college's 41st graduation ceremony. A standard feature of our ceremony is the contribution of Dr. Marian Eric, Emeritus Professor of Pharmacology and Toxicology and accomplished pianist. She has performed for 39 of these graduation ceremonies, including tonight. Also providing music befitting this professional capstone ceremony is Dr. Thomas Cecere, Associate Professor of Anatomic Pathology in the Department of Biomedical Sciences and Pathobiology. Tom has performed at the last 9 ceremonies, including tonight. Thank you, Tom Cecere. Graduates, today is your day. You're becoming a Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. You've worked hard to reach this moment. Our faculty and staff have prepared you for the obstacles that you will face and the services that you will provide. Their standards have been high. They have challenged you, and you have successfully met those challenges. You have earned our respect, and tonight we congratulate you. You are truly deserving of the joyful celebration that we are in the midst of. Tomorrow is a day of new responsibilities. You have become full-fledged members of our great profession. At the end of this ceremony, you will be alumni of Virginia Maryland College of Veterinary Medicine, and thus are ambassadors of our program. We do ask that you stay in touch and keep us updated on your whereabouts. You have developed significant skills and expertise, and we truly look forward to hearing about your achievements. We are confident that you will accomplish great things. You will go in many different directions, but you will always remember each other and this special place where you have trained. As you follow your career path, please stay connected to the positive motivations that have propelled you to this achievement. Please care well for yourself, your family, your friends, and your community. Please pursue the right balance between your work and your life beyond work. Those two are not the same thing. Please be a person of integrity and positive influence in your day-to-day activities. We as a college wish you great success and good fortune on your journey ahead. And at this time, I am honored to introduce Dr. Roger Ramirez Barrios. Dr. Barrios has been selected as the commencement speaker by this class of graduates. Dr. Ramirez Barrios joined our college in 2020. He had been a professor of veterinary parasitology and parasitic diseases of domestic animals at University de Zulia in his native Venezuela from 1999 to 2017, before becoming a postdoctoral associate at the University of Minnesota Duluth Medical School and an assistant professor at St. Michael's College in Vermont before arriving here at Virginia Tech. Roger has a PhD in animal medicine and health from University de Cordoba in Cordoba, Spain. He has a master's in teaching and higher education from Universidad Rafael Mario Baralt in Cabamas, Venezuela, and a DVM from Universidad de Zulia in Maracaibo, Venezuela. He has received numerous awards, which include the Zoetis Research Award in 2023 and the Virginia Veterinary Medical Association Mentor of the Year Award in 2023. Welcome, Dr. Roger Ramirez Barrios.
Wow. What an energy. Thank you, Dean. Thank you so much for your words. Good evening, appreciated faculty, distinguished guests, proud family members, but most importantly, my friends, my colleagues, the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine belonging to the class 2024. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand here in front of you celebrating this monumental milestone in your life, the day that you transition from veterinary students to veterinary superheroes. Yes, you heard me, superheroes. I am not going to talk today about all the effort that you have put on your education or the incredible journey that you have embarked on in the last 4 years, or about the long late-night emails that you send me asking questions about parasites, or even how Joyce can pronounce the parasites with a Venezuelan accent. No. No. Instead, I am going to talk today about the extraordinary superpowers that you have today, that you now possess. And if you are thinking now that you don't have any superpowers, please think again. Because after passing Dr. Pelzer exams, I could not rule anything out. So today we celebrate the unleashing of your veterinary superpowers in this initiation ceremony where you become superheroes. The first superpower that I am going to talk today is telepathy, like Aquaman. As you know, the heart of veterinary medicine is communication. Every day you work hard to speak fluent animal language. You now have the ability to understand the unspoken language of a wagging tail, a gentle purr, or even the stoic silence and fearful eyes of a horse in distress. You now master the art of translating any wow or meow into actionable medical advice. But that is not all. With your superpower of telepathy, you are able not to only diagnose and treat animals, but also to improve the emotional support that you can provide to the pet owners, your clients. And that brings me to your second superpower, which is X-ray vision. Not to see through walls or objects, but to look at your clients and understand their deepest emotions. Every pet that walks into your clinics is accompanied with a human being that loves them deeply. And usually, they also have their own concerns. So with your X-ray vision superpower, you can look beyond the surface and understand the fears and hopes of the people who entrust to you the care of their pets. This symbolizes the profound empathy and understanding that defines our profession. The third superpower that you have now is flying, like Captain Marvel or Superwoman. Some of you are now imagining, probably, yourself soaring through the skies with your stethoscope around your neck and your cape majestically billowing behind you, right? So stop, that is not gonna happen. I am not talking about that. More than that, more than soaring through the skies, you are now able to be everywhere at once, to respond to the emergencies with unparalleled speed, and bring your expertise to everyone that needs it. Fourth superpower, invisibility, like Doctor Strange. And I know you wanted to become invisible in the last few years, especially those crazy days in ECC with, Dr. Connor, yes, I know that. But I am talking about the invisibility-like ability that is required to isolate yourself from any distraction, to observe animals and understand their behavior, understand what is making them sick, what hurts. With that, with your superpowers of invisibility, you are also able to decrease the stress and anxiety of the animals in your clinic. And therefore, they are going to remember the visit to your clinic as a pleasant experience that they are going to be willing to repeat in the future. Superpower number 5 is a combination of intelligence, extreme bravery, and wisdom. And probably you are wondering, wisdom, intelligence, bravery, are those superpowers? Buckle up, because we are about to take these qualities to a new level of heroic superpower. Just picture this. You are in a consultation of a parrot, and that parrot starts to insult you in Spanish. What are you going to do? With your wisdom superpower, you are going to call me immediately for advice. By the end of the appointment, you will be able to tell the parrot, hasta la vista, baby. But that is not all. With your superpower of intelligence and bravery, you are now able to face any aggressive cat and diagnose any mysterious disease that they can have. You are now the Einsteins of the animal kingdom. The last superpower that I am going to talk today, you have many more. We can talk later, but I don't have time for that. So the sixth superpower is resilience. Even superheroes can face defeat. As I always say, and probably you have heard me saying this before. My mom is probably watching this, but anyway, I'm going to say this. Life is like my mom. She's beautiful. Really, she's beautiful, but sometimes she hits me so hard, and still I love her. So my point here is that resilience is a superpower that allows us to face difficult times and prosper, right? And remember, you are now superheroes. You are not alone. You belong to the Justice League. This is a community of colleagues, mentors, friends, and allies. They are there just to help you when you stumble or celebrate with you when you succeed. Never, never, never underestimate the power of a kind word, of a helping hand. Finally, this is a cliche, but it's very accurate. With great superpowers come great responsibilities. Use these superpowers for good, making the world a better place and making a real difference in the life of the animals and their owners. So now, are you ready to unleash your veterinary superpowers? Let's do it. Let's do it and show the world what you are made of. Congratulations. Thank you. I love you.
Thank you, Superhero Ramirez Barrios. The legacy of the founding dean of our college, Dr. Dick Talbot, lives on through the Richard B. Talbot Award, which recognizes academic excellence in our student body. The recipient of the 2024 Richard B. Talbot Award is Dr. Alexandra Connolly Reddy. Dr. Alex Reddy is the student with the highest academic achievement in the DVM class of 2024 at Virginia Maryland College of Veterinary Medicine. Alex from Halifax, Virginia, did not grow up dreaming of becoming a veterinarian, but undergraduate environmental science classes got her thinking about how issues like soil biology and water chemistry affect the welfare of animals and how she could become involved in improving those conditions. After completing a bachelor's degree in zoology and pre-vet medicine at Liberty University, Alex's passion for veterinary pathology and research was ignited as a veterinary research scholar while at Purdue University. As a student at Virginia Maryland College of Veterinary Medicine, Dr. Reddy has assisted in veterinary care of water, air, and land animals at Sequest Lynchburg. She has also taken on pathology rotations at the Brookville Zoo near Chicago, and at the Bronx Zoo, and at the New York Aquarium. Alex plans to pursue a PhD in clinical specialty training as an anatomic pathology resident at Virginia Maryland College of Veterinary Medicine with the aspiration of contributing to innovative scholarship and the education of future veterinarians in veterinary pathology with her superpowers. Alexandra Reddy, would you please come forward? During the university commencement ceremony this morning, the candidates were officially conferred their veterinary degrees. The diplomas that are presented to our graduates are unique in the world of veterinary medical education. In addition to the seal of the college, each diploma has the seals of both Virginia Tech and the University of Maryland, as well as the signatures of the respective university presidents. These diplomas serve as a formal demonstration of the partnership that undergirds our college, a partnership involving two states and their top-notch land-grant institutions. I am very pleased to welcome Dr. Jackie Pelzer to the podium to direct the hooding of veterinary graduates and the presentation of diplomas. Dr. Pelzer.
Good evening, everyone. I'm very honored to present the next phase of this ceremony, the hooding of our graduates. The faculty involved in this process includes Dr. Sunshine Lammers, the recipient of the Zoetis Distinguished Teaching Award, Dr. Xiaoping Zhu, Associate Dean, Department of Veterinary Medicine at University of Maryland, College Park. Dr. Lammers and Dr. Zhu will be helping you with the hood. Dean Givens will present each of you with your diplomas and have a photo taken with you. Provost Clark will congratulate you as you make your way off the stage, and you'll have another photo op. There'll be lots of those tonight. Dr. Kevin Pelzer, retired large animal clinical sciences faculty, will be acting as the stage marshal, making sure that you're all in the right order. Dr. Sierra Gwen, Department of Biomedical Sciences, will be assisting Dean Givens with the diplomas. Also helping with the ceremony is our academic affairs team, Angie Webb, Hannah Pratt, Gracie Hall, Topher Conlon, and Shelby Stegall, who will all be needed to herd you to the right place for your hooding. Faculty and staff who are helping with this portion of the ceremony, can you please take your positions? Of course, the other people involved in this part of the ceremony are the members of the class of 2024. Let me explain how this will work, and I promise these are my last instructions to you as students. Row by row, you'll be directed by Angie Webb to the appropriate place at the left-hand side of the stage. Topher will ask you to go to the top of the stairs to stand near Dr. Kevin Pelzer. When I call out your name, please come across the stage and stand in front of Dr. Lammers and Dr. Zhu, facing your colleagues and audience. They will place the hood over your head, being very careful not to strangle those of you who are taller than them. You may then thank them before proceeding across the stage towards Dean Givens, making sure you walk in front of the podium. Once you have received your diploma from Dean Givens, please walk towards Dr. Cyril Clark, who will congratulate you prior to exiting the stage. When you return to your seat, take the time to blow up your palpation glove so that you're ready to celebrate once everyone has been hooded. So let the fun begin. Would Dr. David Elliott Ames please come across to be hooded? Dr. Amit Atwal. Dr. Emma L. Backus. Dr. Emily Barber. Dr. Nicole Louise Beard. Dr. Chloe Elizabeth Bellurive. Dr. Fabio Christian Beltran. Dr. Allison Bishop. Dr. Kayla Beth Blattman. Dr. William Andrew Brandt. Dr. Alyssa Britton. Dr. Brianna Dominique Carlo. Dr. Allison Margaret Cash. Dr. Dominique Nicole Cincinnati. Dr. Shayla Teresa Clay. Dr. Kendall Reed Cope. Dr. Devin Alexander Couliard. Dr. Julianne Kernan. Dr. Jonathan Trevor Day. Dr. Alyssa Ann Denikus. Dr. Alina Maria Donahue. Dr. Caitlin Harriet Dugan. Dr. Caroline DeViti. Dr. Christopher Julian Edwards, accompanied by Cyrus. Dr. Jenna Megan Eggborn. Dr. Kylie Somerville Fackrell. Dr. Danielle Renee Falcon. Dr. Rachel M. Fersner. Dr. Taylor Brooke Fowler. Dr. Mary Grace Frazier. Dr. Luke G. Francis. Dr. Doria Lauren Gilberg. Dr. Allison Teresa Gonley. Dr. Megan Elizabeth Haller. Dr. Catherine Elizabeth Harden. Dr. Marquise Harper. Dr. Joyce Senyi Hong. Dr. Sarah Catherine Hooper. Dr. Emily Love Hoover. Dr. London Edwards Hughes. Dr. Chris D. Hughley. Dr. Emily Bell Jarvis. Dr. Sam Riley Johnson. Dr. Samantha Jordan. Dr. Shauna Giuliano. Dr. Naomi Nicole Cass. Dr. Jennifer Marie Kelleher. Dr. Catherine Ann Kelly. Dr. Robert Todd Kirks. Dr. Jacob Ryan Klein. Dr. Amanda Brooke Kravitz. Dr. Alexander Michael Kriak. Dr. Mackenzie Hayes Kiger. Dr. Gina Marie LaBarbera. Dr. Megan Forrest Lacey. Dr. Delia Stephanie Lawrence. Dr. Kayla Christine Lawrence. Dr. Taylor Layton. Dr. Lindsay Louise Lee. Dr. Evan Richard Leibowitz. Dr. Erica A. Lino. Dr. Zaria Michelle Lewis. Dr. Amy Lynn. Dr. Emma Rose Losberg. Dr. Annalise Wilson Lauer. Dr. Roger Lee Mack. Dr. Sarah E. McComaher Bouton. Dr. Maggie R. Mahansky. Dr. Victoria Lee Marshall. Dr. Alyssa Page McNamara. Dr. Charlene Arian McNeil. Dr. Alexa Jean Meehan. Dr. Gabriela Menendez. Dr. Amanda Nicole Merton. Dr. Savannah Malin Matheny. Dr. Laura Ashley Mims. Dr. Michaela Menton. Dr. Gabriela Alejandra Miranda Rivera. Dr. Sarah Clarissa Morgan. Dr. Skylar K. Morgan. Dr. Karen Marie Morris. Dr. Holly Marie Newbern. Dr. Dakota Blake Palacio. Dr. Casey Angelina Pandeleon. Dr. Kit Harlan Parkinson. Dr. Karan Parul Patel. Dr. Lucille Antoinette Phillips. Dr. Courtney Leanne Pitcher. Dr. Kayla Preston. Dr. Sarah Randolph. Dr. Joshua Lyon Reddick. Dr. Alexandra Connolly Reddy. Dr. Ariel Regano. Dr. Elizabeth Landon Reeves. Dr. Selena Rose Romo. Dr. Anna Marie Ryan. Dr. Azani Sawyer. Dr. Juliana Scardina. Dr. Sinclair James Scott. Dr. Benjamin John Seward. Dr. Bridget Marie Sexton. Dr. Cynthia Lynn Shekels. Dr. Eric Charles Shufflebottom, Jr. Dr. Alicia Nicole Smith. Dr. Joshua Ryan Smith. Dr. Kateri Tennell Smith. Dr. Mercedes Randolph Smith. Dr. Sadie Elizabeth Soffen. Dr. Logan Page Souter. Dr. Madison Taylor Spanulo. Dr. Shayna Jillian Stern. Dr. Owen Thomas Stover. Dr. Amber Renee Talbot. Dr. Jerry Anna Taylor. Dr. Zachary John Telshow. Dr. Carly Ann Todd. Dr. Alexandra R. Tollison. Dr. Macy Ann Torres. Dr. Uzgun Ulu. Dr. Cole Walker Upton. Dr. Julia Louise Uting. Dr. Mabel Vega. Dr. Melissa Alejandra Vido. Dr. Savannah Lee Weatherford. Dr. Anna Christina Marie Zentner. That completes our hooding ceremony. Faculty, family, and friends, I present to you the class of 2024. You're free to wave your gloves. So now I would like to turn the ceremony back over to Dean Givens. Thank you.
Members of the veterinary profession, subscribe to an oath. The words of this veterinarian's oath can be found on page 7 of your program. It is my pleasure to invite Dr. Ashley Nichols, President of the Maryland Veterinary Medical Association, to come forward and lead not just the veterinarians in the class of 2024, but all veterinarians in the audience and on the stage to stand and participate in reciting the veterinarian's oath. Thus, during this administration of the oath, we ask that all DVMs are involved in stating the veterinarian's oath, possibly for their first time as a veterinarian, or restating the oath to which we hold. Dr. Nichols, would you please come forward to lead us in the recitation of the veterinarian's oath?
All right. Being admitted to the profession of veterinary medicine.
Sorry to interrupt. Veterinarians, please stand.
All right. And you're going to repeat after me. Being admitted to the profession of veterinary medicine. I solemnly swear to use my scientific knowledge and skills. For the benefit of society through the protection of animal health and welfare. The prevention and relief of animal suffering. The conservation of animal resources. The promotion of public health. And the advancement of medical knowledge. I will practice my profession with conscientiously, with dignity and in keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics. I accept as a lifelong obligation the continual improvement of my professional knowledge and competence. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, Dr. Nichols. I now invite Dr. Nathaniel Burke to the podium to welcome the new graduates to the profession on behalf of the Veterinary Medical Associations. Dr. Burke serves as president of the Virginia Veterinary Medical Association. Dr. Burke, will you please come forward?
As it says in your program, I'm told that I'm here and I'm given the task of welcoming you guys to the profession. Well, I believe for most of you, you'll find that it's much more than that. That is, it's more than just a profession. When I was a student, I once heard a seasoned veterinarian, now a colleague of mine, quip at a meeting, veterinary medicine. It's not what you do, it's who you are. So that stuck with me through the years, and it still rings true. So for all the faces out there beaming with promise, whether you'll work on large or small critters, whether you're working in academia, research, industry, or government, when upon exiting the grocery store, you are presented with the Pomeranian's perineum at nose level. Hey, doc, do you think it could be a problem with the anal glands? Remember, it's not who you are, Or it's not what you do, it's who you are. When the line is backed up behind you at the bank because the teller just has to update you on how Snickers is progressing with his separation anxiety. It's not what you do, it's who you are. When you miss the entire second half of the bowl game because Honey's bad hip has finally gotten the best of her and she's down in the pasture. It's not what you do, it's who you are. And when you've got more necropsy pics and poo pics on your phone than the numbers of pictures of your children on your phone. When grandpa has to haul the kids home from Little League because the Terrafloat, the DR, the ultrasound and semen tank currently occupy all the available seating, including the car seats in your truck. Or when stepping out of Easter Sunday service just to answer a question about goat dewormer doesn't really give you a second thought. Remember, it's not what you do, it's who you are. So when your accountant calls you panicked on a Saturday night in April, don't worry, your taxes are all in order. The cat just has hematuria again, and it's just another bout of idiopathic cystitis. Remember, it's not what you do, it's who you are. So welcome to this most wondrous profession. On behalf of the Virginia Veterinary Medical Association, and on behalf of all of organized veterinary medicine, welcome to this wondrous life we call veterinary medicine. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Burke. Our final presentation of the day is from Dr. Marquise Harper, President of the graduating class of Virginia Maryland College of Veterinary Medicine, class of 2024. Dr. Harper, will you please come forward?
Good evening. My name is Marquise Harper. I guess I can say Dr. Marquise Harper now. And I'm honored to have served as a class president for the past 4 years for the class of 2024. Thank you for everyone who come out tonight in attendance, from faculty, staff, family and friends, and of course, I want to give a huge shout out to our class, the graduating class of 2024. We did it. Before I really get into the speech, I have 3 personal goals for it. My first goal is to not to stutter my way through it. My second goal is to not cry, or at least hold my tears to the end. And my third goal is to hopefully send us out into the world as doctors of veterinary medicine. And honestly, I already feel like I'm failing 2 out of 3 of those goals. But isn't that typical for someone who's been through veterinary school? With that aside, I'll keep it short and sweet. I know we all have different engagements to attend after this event. Some may be spending more time with family, some may be taking graduation photos, and if I must say, you all look great tonight. Thank you. And some may be going out to dinner. And if you do not have reservations by now, good luck. As a class of 2024, not only here, but around the country, we have endured a lot within these past 4 years, especially within our first year. No other veterinary class shares the experience of going through their first year of veterinary school during the global pandemic. With this being said, I would like to take a brief moment of silence for anyone who has been impacted or affected by COVID-19, to our family members, friends, or loved ones who may have been impacted by the COVID-19 and may not be in attendance with us due to this coincidence. The silence may begin now. Thank you. Reflecting back on first year when we attended Zoom Veterinary University, it was an interesting time indeed. I want to give a special shout out to Sam Johnson, due to him being present every Zoom lecture with his camera on, with a different coffee mug every morning. Kudos to him, the dedication. This is all out of love. I do appreciate you, Sam Johnson and Dakota, for being the best vice presidents. I also would like to shout out some other highlights from Veterinary Zoom Academy, starting with, why don't Labrador Retrievers have livers? I don't want to learn about chickens today. To Dolly bodies, Dolly bodies, Dolly bodies. I take personal accountability for that one. I could have sworn my microphone was muted, but unfortunately it was not. With all this, veterinary school was a huge adjustment, from starting a doctorate program, some moving from states away, and essentially, in our case, being isolated from our classmates for the first year. But regardless, we made it here today, and within the next 5 minutes, we'll be walking out of this auditorium as doctors of veterinary medicine. A quote that I carry with me every day that I believe will be applicable to our upcoming veterinary journeys is that life isn't about learning how, wait, sorry. Thank you. I feel so much love in the room tonight. The life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. How I apply this quote is that as veterinarians, we must be understanding, committed, comforting, encouraging, and reliable. But we also must be leaders, compassionate, sympathetic, respectful, dedicated, passionate, and caring. A very wise and good friend of mine once told me, when things goes wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but all you have is a sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest as you must, but do not quit. This is from our beloved Dr. Ramirez. In the darkest moments when the rain is coming down around you, remember that hard work you have put in, the sleepless nights, the tiring days, and the countless hours of studying. Although there were rain clouds, the sun still broke through. The person who walked in these doors 4 years ago would be amazed by the doctor. Let me say that again. The person who walked through these doors 4 years ago will be amazed by the doctors we are today. And I'm sure that today you're grateful that you learned how to dance in the rain. As a class, we have been fundraising for the past 4 years, and half of our funds will go to the Compassionate Care Fund. The Compassionate Care Fund provides financial support to strays, shelter animals, or companion animals whose owners may not be able to afford essential treatments on their own for their beloved pets. The remaining will be donated to Pulaski Animal Shelter. Our donation will provide enrichment supplies for the shelter animals, which include Kongs, peanut butters, etc., which will assist in their enrichment program. Yeah. As I come to a close, I'd like to leave you with a few last messages. Remember to be nice to yourself. In those moments, excuse me. In those moments, we tend to beat ourselves up. After a super long day, we feel like things did not go our way or the way we expected. Remember that we are not perfect and that we're gonna make mistakes because we are lifelong learners. Something that I took away from an externship is in those moments, say to yourself, Marquise, be nice to Marquise. So Erica, remember to be nice to Erica. Alex, be nice to Alex. Bridget, be nice to Bridget. And Jenna, be nice to Jenna. Be brave and be strong. We are more than capable of thriving in this industry as a new generation of veterinarians. Remember to be an advocate for yourself and never lose your voice. Take time for yourself and make sure to love on yourself. And in those moments where you don't feel like you have enough love, look behind you. Look at the family and friends who came out to support you so far. All the way to the middle of nowhere, Virginia. A support system that hopefully will continue to cape for you throughout the remainder of this journey. Remember to love on your classmates as well. Lean on them when you need a shoulder, but also be the same support system when they may need you. I love you. I have had the honor of serving as your class president for the class of 2024, and I'm also honored to have served as the first African-American class president of this veterinary institution since the initiation of this college. Thank you.
Thank you, Marquise. Dr. Marquise. Thank you, class of 2024. As we seek to put the words of Dr. Marquise Harper directly into action, I will ask the class of 2024 to please stand and directly look at those people who are here in this auditorium because they love you and support you. And let's all join in a round of applause. Our graduation ceremony is steeped in tradition. During the processional, the faculty led the students into the auditorium. This was in keeping with the responsibility of faculty to guide and mentor students over the last 4 years. For the next step, the recessional, our new graduates will lead the way, which is symbolic of their independence and accountability for their own actions, for they are superheroes. But they will not be alone, as the faculty, led by our Executive Vice President and Provost, Dr. Cyril Clark, will immediately follow them to communicate our readiness to support and advise when needed. Again, congratulations, graduates, and welcome to the veterinary profession. Our ceremony is concluded. Thank you for celebrating this wonderful and important day with us.